Hello, hello. Today I'm back with what I love about Lolita fashion. This is my personal style, the things that I gravitate towards when I'm buying things for coordinates. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing that I always gravitate towards, which is probably fairly obvious by now, is perfume bottle prints. Hence why I got this JSK for Christmas. I already have this print, but in the high waist. Is it the high waist? In the other cut in lavender. And the black also spoke to me as well because the colours just pop against it, and it's makeup and perfumes, and oh my god, the colours in this dress are gorgeous. And also I love hot pink, and I think that all like this candy kind of pink really pops with this dress. I think there needs to be more hot pink in Lolita. I also gravitate towards like vintage or more like Hime aesthetics. I don't actually have that much in my wardrobe, or just something that gives me like a 1950s kind of feel. Yeah, like I just love like the elegance of, oh, what's it called? Romantic Rose Letter, the OP in lavender. I also really love using my natural hair in Lolita. I do need to buy some hair extensions though. I've recently had my hair dyed, and the brown part of my hair I've had darker, so it does look black but it's actually like deepest brown. Yeah, so now my hair extensions don't match, so I need to dye them and also buy some new blonde ones so I can match with the grey. I love using hair extensions as well, just to like give that like big volume. But that's not to say that I don't love wigs, because I think wigs can definitely bring a whole outfit together depending on what aesthetic you're going for. Speaking of wigs, I absolutely love grey toned wigs. Like anything that's like cooler toned really matches with all of my wardrobe, so I tend to go for like cool tone blonde wigs, greys, silvers. I do have a few white ones as well, and I do have some like more chocolate brown, because I think some of my dresses do look better with like lighter or more natural hair. Like my cherry prints look really cute with like a lighter brown hair or like a little bob cut. So yeah, I also think that wigs can really elevate your outfit. I do really love pink wigs. I have a hot pink wig, and again it has the dark roots, but I just tend to find that a lot of pink wigs, the shade of pink it's just never quite right. It's always like more of a rose, and I don't think it matches my skin color. I'm not sure what my skin tone is, because they say if you have cool, if your undertones are cool, then you should have blue veins, and if you're more warm then you have purple veins, but I have both, so maybe I'm neutral. I'm not sure. But there's some pink shades that I'm just like nah, I don't know. And like it's a bit more on the salmon, it's like rose but a bit salmony, and it doesn't go with the pinks in the outfit. I also love the length of Lolita dresses, because they just hit me on the knee most of the time. Sometimes they're a little bit longer, but generally the length is like, it's just great on my height, and I can't tell you how amazing that feels, because a lot of times if I'm like looking for maxi dresses and things, it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to pay like extra 20 quid to get it altered. It's nice to just buy dresses and know that they are going to sit where they're meant to sit. That's not always true for the waist, however. Sometimes it does like to sit under the boob or on the rib cage, but lengthwise I don't tend to have that many problems, and I'm very thankful for that. I also gravitate towards tartan and check prints. I don't know what it is. I just love check. I don't know how you can describe why you like certain things. There's just certain prints or patterns that you tend to gravitate towards, and I really love checks. I love gingham. I like houndstooth. I like tartans. I like a lot of prints really. I love polka dots. I like stripes. I just like how you can do so much with like these types of patterns. And Angelic Pretty always have really good colour combos, like my Macaroon Riders JSK, that pink and lavender together. I love it, and I would absolutely love if I come across the mint version one day. Probably will never happen, but the mint and purple also, just, I don't know, the tartan prints or the checks like really speak to me. There's that Dolce tartan as well, which I had the jacket of, which I sold because the shape was funny. But if I ever find that JSK, oh, that fur, like the black fur trim, it's so cute. Also cat prints, because I love my cat. That's not to say that I love every single cat print that has ever been released, but it definitely makes the dress a lot better when you know there's a cat on it. A lot of Angelic Pretty's cat prints, they do tend to speak to me. A lot of times I'm put off by the cut, like their recent ragdoll dress. The cut is just, it's not the one. I also love the fact that Lolita challenges the colours that I say I don't like. So for example, I was adamant that I don't like grey. Grey is boring, grey is drab. And I still think that, like, I would hate to have a grey room. I don't like grey walls. I don't like grey skies. I feel like if you gave England a colour, it would be grey. And maybe that's why I don't like it, because it just reminds me of like miserable winter weather, just misery, you know, grey. But Angelic Pretty released like grey dresses with hints of pink in there and hints of purple, and I was like, is this a new me? I'm loving grey. And I love when dresses have accents of grey in them too. Something about it has started speaking to me. Also, I used to be a big hater of pink and red. I was like, disgusting. They do not go. Who decided that? And you know what? The more I looked at it, the more I was like, actually, you know that like this kind of the candy pink with red, it just started speaking to me one day. I will say the colour combo that I do not like is yellow and red, but don't hold me to that because my mind is always changing. Like my taste is always changing. You know, maybe in 3 years time I'll have a skirt that has yellow and red on it, who knows, but right now it's not my vibe. What I also love about Lolita fashion is the fact that you can twin with your friends, and it's so cute. Like, I love seeing twinned cords. And I also think that when I first got into Japanese fashion, I was just like, that's never gonna be me. I was like, I'm just gonna be this lone person just in my own world with my clothes, never gonna find people that also like the same thing. And now I'm like twinning with my friends. We're like, you know, I have friends who also share this passion for these clothes. I don't know, it's just really nice. And like going out together wearing the same dress, it's like, oh, where'd you get your dress, girl? I just think it's really lovely. And I think the pictures always look really great when people like coordinate, or even if they wear the same dress but in a different colour. So 2 of my friends also have Dolly Cat, and one has the black and the other has pink, and I have the lavender, and that was really cute as well. And we all wore it in our own different way, so it wasn't like exact copies of each other's outfits, but it was just really nice and it was really cute, and I do like that about the fashion. Oh, ankle socks. I love ankle socks. I'm not that fast on OTKs because they always fall down on me. I have to like wear tights underneath to keep them staying. I think when they're underneath, that's okay, but I find myself in like having to pull them. I don't really like wearing those garter belt things because they always like ping off. I don't know, maybe I just have weird legs, but I love ankle socks. And I don't know, especially for summer, I love having like the breeze on my legs. I like feeling the breeze. Like I said, I don't like wearing blouses either. I just like the airiness in the summer. And I just think ankle socks just give it that really cute little additional touch to your outfit. Okay, the next thing that I love that I probably won't be able to buy, unfortunately, are those Lolita winter boots. The ones that go right up to the knee with like the big platforms, or just like with the bows on, like old Angelic Pretty style winter boots. Oh my god, I'll pop up some quads of people wearing these boots. Found these on Pinterest and there was no credit, so sorry if I've like used anyone's pictures. I'll crop out the person's face and just show the boots. Yes, I absolutely love these kind of boots, but as I said many a time, I have short legs, and I think it's just gonna come up to where the dress ends and you're gonna see no leg, or the boot is going to be too long on my leg and be over my knee. I don't know, I don't want to invest a lot of money and it doesn't look right on me. I also really love themes in people's coordinates, like having like a clown theme or even Disney bounding. And I know that when people have themes, it does kind of verge on the like costume or cosplay side of things, but it's like a Lolita version, so like a fashion version of a character. So like Disney bounding, you know, that's kind of just using the colors of a character, so you can get away with dressing up as a character in Disneyland because you're not actually allowed to wear their costumes, but it is still a way of you to represent the character that you like. I mean, I have that yellow dress, and I literally bought that yellow dress because it just reminded me of Anastasia, and I would like to do like a kind of cosplay again. And I also like themes like mermaid or pirate or unicorn, dragon. Oh my god, I would love to do a dragon themed outfit, but I think dragon would verge more into gothic, which I have very limited. I have like 3 pieces that could probably pass for goth chords, and none of them say dragon. I also absolutely love JSKs, specifically ones that sit on the waist. I like JSKs because they're versatile. You can change up a look with the blouse. I like JSKs that come in at the waist and flare out, as I think that that's the most flattering on my body type. I forgot to say, I also really like lamb aesthetics mixed in with Lolita. I need to do more of that. Hopefully, if 2022 allows us to be outside a bit more and go to more events and stuff. Oh, I love heart-shaped bags. How could I forget that? Just any outfit, any dress, heart-shaped bag. How many do I have? Yeah, I think I have about 9 9 heart-shaped bags in all different colours. Oh, I have another pink one. 10. Because you need it for like every possible outfit that you could wear. I would love to get a Vivienne Westwood heart-shaped bag because I feel like she was like the OG, and also I just love her like massive symbol. But a lot of them are in like this snake skin kind of print. I'm not really a fan of snake skin, I will say, or alligator is just nah. But if it was just like shiny black with her logo on it, yes please. In general, I just absolutely love Japanese fashion. You know, I'm not just only into Lolita. Outside of Lolita, I do always wear Japanese fashion. Obviously, I have brands from the UK, but they're still Japanese inspired, or at least can fit into my wardrobe. Like, I'm not really like jeans and t-shirt outside of Lolita and then all dressed up for Lolita. My normie clothes are still in the realm of Japanese fashion, but I just absolutely love how all of my clothes make me feel. They transform a boring day into an exciting one. So even when I go to work and I'm just like, oh, I can't wait to wear my new like really cute cardigan that I've bought. And I also love looking just around like high street stuff and things that fit with Japanese fashion, especially lamb is really easy. But specifically with Lolita, I just love how elegant it makes me feel. It makes the day more special. Even if I'm just heading into London to go have dinner with my friends, it's like, oh, I just feel so great. And also, like, more people come up and like have a chat with you. Like, Londoners aren't the most friendly, even around here in Essex. Like, it's not very common to go up and like chat to people. If you go up north or you go like Scotland or Ireland, like, people are so friendly, but south of England not so much. Well, in my area anyways. But when I do get dressed up, people are more likely to come up to you. And we had this really lovely woman chat to us in the middle of Brick Lane the other week. I had this like American guy come up to me, he's like, I love your outfit. And I went, oh, thank you. He's like, I love it, just love it. And he just carried on walking down the road like, yeah, I love it. But like to himself. I was like, thanks. And then some people are like, oh, I know what this fashion is, and they just want to like nerd out with you. And I love the passion. Even people who don't know what it is, they're just like, oh my god, can I just look at your clothes? Love it. wow, I don't wear this for other people. It's just so nice when people do appreciate what you're wearing and come up and say nice things to you. That's like an added bonus to like, I feel great in this outfit. Now this other person has also made me feel great. So that is everything that I love in Lolita fashion. Let me know what you love about the fashion. It might be more to do with like the community. I'm not like really involved in the Lolita community. I mainly just go to meetups. We haven't had any for a long time, obviously because of Rona. So I am really missing meets, but can't really do anything about that right now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and have a great rest of your day. Bye!